Good morning, everybody. My name is Dr. Becky, and today we're going to go over the hub and lasers guidelines and training. So again, we just want to remind everyone that AOScan technology is not a medical device. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or mitigate any disease. If you are sick, please consult with your healthcare provider or physician. What is the hub? The hub is a mind engagement system. It is very similar for those of you who have been in a theta chamber, which you can find at plenty of quantum wellness centers around the United States. It is a mini theta chamber, meaning that you're getting all the benefits of the theta chamber except for the spinning part. So you're going to get the binaural beats or the auditory sensation. You're going to get the phototherapy with the light through the eyes, and then you can do all the different program settings for brain entrainment. So this is a mind engagement system, and it works with the AO scan. It optimizes your physical, emotional, and mental state of mind. And the hub is basically a conduit to allow you to integrate all different types of tools, such as the lasers and the recently released rTMS. It also comes with CES, cranial electric stimulation. Make sure you moisten these prior to putting on your ears. You can just moisten your ears a little bit and then put the clips on. We also have goggles for light stimulation to help with the photostimulation into the brain. We have binaural technology, which is custom sound therapy using your inner voice and mind sync from the AO scan software. And we have add-ons such as laser, TENS, and rTMS. We also have 4 different settings that you can use on the hub, such as alpha, beta, theta, and gamma. So again, this is a theta chamber in your home. So the traditional theta chamber is a large, it almost looks like a med bed or a tanning bed, and it actually spins while you're listening to music, getting frequencies, and getting the light therapy. So that usually costs a little bit over $80,000. You're getting all this technology in your home for under $5,000. What are the different brainwave options? Well, we've got beta, which is 13 to 30 hertz. This is going to boost cognitive activity and problem solving, although it can be linked to stress. And this is the one that's dominant most of our day. We have alpha, which is between 8 to 12 hertz. This is going to enhance creativity and mental clarity while maintaining a calm yet alert mind. And then we have theta, which is best for relaxation, inner healing. This is the best state to get into for any type of subconscious access, hypnosis, intuition. And then we have gamma, which is 30 hertzes and above. This is going to facilitate hyper-focus and advanced cognitive processing, peak mental performance for you guys out there who are working with higher level athletes, memory, learning, associated with compassion, insight, and expanded awareness. Over here on the left, you can see the different categories that we have in the hub for settings. So we've got all the different dependencies. We've got all different settings for physical issues. We have different settings for emotional issues. So even ADHD, bipolar, OCD. As far as physical, we have Parkinson's, autism, hormone balance, chronic pain, you name it. So you have all of these different categories to choose from. Now, some of the things that we do, you can use this alone if you want, but we have found if you want a unique experience to use this with the Infinity Mat. The Infinity Mat is our pulse electromagnetic frequency mat, which also has multiple different settings. And this just takes your hub experience to a whole other dynamic. You can use it with the core bundle for weight loss. You can use this with SOLEX Blue and the 660 band, which is our red light band for mitochondrial support. And again, this is delivering targeted frequencies to guide brain activity because there is a section where you can input specific frequencies that you are looking to target. Side note to know, this hub is compatible only with Windows-based systems, and it's not currently compatible with Android or Apple platforms. One of the major contraindications just to be aware of are seizures. What are the benefits you can expect from utilizing the hub? Well, you can have more energy. It'll boost your meditation. It'll increase or modulate your mood. You'll sleep better. You'll feel healthier. You'll have healthier habits and behaviors. Your learning abilities will improve. Accepting and transitioning different mindsets for you guys out there who are working on removing some of these subconscious belief patterns that are holding you stuck. And you'll just have, better overall health. Some of the benefits, again, we've talked about dependencies, physical health, and emotional well-being. So if we're looking at the emotional well-being, it'll reduce anxiety, it'll help us with stress, it'll just help with focus and attention, modulating your mood, anger and fear, healthy relationships. Physical, people will notice less pain, better focus, less muscle fatigue, improved metabolic function, improved hormone balancing. There's just so many things. I know for myself, after my father passed away, I didn't sleep for almost 8 months. And the first day of using this hub, I had deep rested sleep. So it really kicked that insomnia out from me. CES is short for cranial electric stim. So this uses a direct rhythmic pulsation, which is going to stimulate the brain via the electrodes on your earlobes. There are documented studies on the use of CES, such as nervous system regulation, chronic fatigue, mental health, ADHD, insomnia, fibromyalgia, PTSD, and addiction. All of this is safe, non-invasive. It's suitable for most individuals, but always consult with your healthcare provider before starting this type of therapy to ensure it aligns with your needs. The light therapy. So light is going to be falling onto the photoreceptors of your eyes, which is then translated into electrical impulses, which then stimulate the entire brain via the visual cortex and hypothalamus. The full spectrum white light engages the brain more effectively than traditional colored lights, which is what you will see in other brain entrainment systems. Binaural beats. So now we have sound waves entering the ear. They're going to stimulate the nerve endings and the cochlea, which is going to be converted into electrical impulses that travel to the auditory nerve into the brainstem. From there, they're going to interact with systems such as the vestibular system, your cerebellum, the limbic system, and then the cortex. So our vestibular system has to do with balance. The cerebellum has to do with coordination and motor control. Your limbic system is emotions, and then the cortex is going to be conscious perception and then integration. So there's a lot of benefits just from this. What makes binaural beats special? Well, basically there's two different frequencies that are played in the ear. So an example would be 200 hertz would be in the left, 210 would be in the right ear. But the brain isn't going to hear those two tones. It creates a third tone, which is called a beat. And the difference is going to be 10 hertz. So this 10 hertz frequency isn't an actual sound. It's an internal brain wave entrainment effect that will stimulate the auditory pathways and entrain the brain into a brainwave state such as alpha or theta. Here's some testimonials for the hub. Again, SOLEX does not recommend using the hub remotely. However, myself and a couple of practitioners do use it in person and also remotely because it's using the principles of quantum physics and quantum entanglement. Next, we're going to talk about the lasers. So SOLEX just came out with their lasers, and they are pretty potent, I'm going to say. I have used lasers for about 30 years. I've done multiple different types and companies of lasers. We have a red laser at 635, green at 520, blue at 450, and then we have infrared lasers. So the infrared lasers are going to penetrate way deeper, which you're going to see in another slide. Blue light's going to be more superficial and be best for skin issues and vitamin D production. Green is going to improve skin stuff skin issues as well as support the NRF2 expression. And then your red lasers are typically what most people will use in a PT clinic that you'll see. It reduces pain and discomfort, accelerates recovery, and then stimulates collagen production. So lasers are using light photons that penetrate into the tissue. These photons energize your cells, promoting better circulation, reducing inflammation, and accelerating recovery. This entire process is called photobiomodulation. When light interacts with the mitochondria in your cells, it boosts their metabolism, helping your body recover faster and reduce discomfort. So these are the different lasers. Ooh, I skipped a slide. Okay, maybe not. So we have all these different lasers. First one here is 980 nanometer. This is to reduce inflammation, stimulate collagen production. It's also really good for anti-inflammatory and any type of dental application. So let's say you have a gum infection, maybe you have a root canal that needs to come out. I would consider using this frequency. And then we have 1064. Again, collagen and elastin production helps with fine lines and wrinkles, also reduces pain. Then we've got 810, we've got 635. So again, we have all these different types of lasers that are compatible just with the hub. We also have 520, 450. So 450 is going to be more for skin issues, supporting natural vitamin D. 520 is going to be supporting NRF2 expression, improving cellulite. So again, what is your goal with using these lasers? And then these are all the ones that come in the package that we have. So we've got 3 infrared. These are the different frequencies, and then red, blue, and green. Now, because these lasers have a smaller diameter, I typically will not use that for a long amount of period of time like I would with normal lasers, because if you're talking about Thor laser or even multi-radiance, the head on the laser is a lot bigger, so it covers a larger diameter. These are a lot smaller, more pinpoint, really good for acupuncture points, working along meridian lines. So I don't use these as long over a specific area. If I just have someone brand new coming in, I typically will start with 30 seconds to a minute for one spot and maybe do multiple spots in a laser session just so I can kind of modify and manage and see how that person feels. So I'm not going to hold these lasers over one spot for like 2 or 3 minutes. So just throwing that word of caution out there because they are a little smaller in diameter and more potent. So I will start with less time and then work up to that. And again, we have all different types of protocols based on the many years that I've been using laser therapy in our laser certification course. So lasers are going to target the 3 major causes of discomfort, which is going to be old injuries, slow recovery, and wear and tear. It's also going to help with skin and collagen issues, increase mitochondria, and just have better overall health. So as you can see here, this is one of our photos. So you can see the depth of blue versus the depth of green versus the depth of near infrared. And if I had a picture that had terahertz frequency, the terahertz frequency would go all the way down into the bone. So you can see the depth of perception with each different type of laser frequency. So some of the contraindications is obviously active cancer or tumors, unless you're working with your oncologist. Pregnancy, make sure you're not using over that area. Now, I know people have used terahertz frequency with pregnancy, but just understand, if you're going to be doing that there aren't really any studies that have been done with the safety of this. So this is why it's a contraindication. Over the thyroid gland. Now, I have used laser over my thyroid and was fine, but just keep in mind this can possibly overstimulate the thyroid. So someone who has active Hashimoto's, I probably would not be using the lasers over top of that. And again, direct eye exposure over any areas that are severely bleeding, because again, we are increasing blood flow. Photosensitivity reactions. Some individuals may react to light. There are lots of medications, even essential oils out there that have increased photosensitivity. So again, we are using light. Light is bouncing and scattering all over the tissue, so just be careful. And then again, active infection. These are some other contraindications that you just kind of need to be aware of. Again, pacemakers or implanted electronics, they're not usually a problem, but you just need to confirm. I have used it with pacemakers and have been fine. I just don't go over top of the pacemaker. Epilepsy because of light, again, children with growth plates. You want to avoid those epiphyseal areas unless you've been trained in laser therapy, because again, we are stimulating not only blood, but bone growth. Autoimmune conditions. I know there's a lot of people that have autoimmune and would benefit from the lasers, but again, you just need to be aware that the laser may upregulate that immune response. And then metal implants typically are not harmful, but it just changes the way light scatters and absorbs in the tissue. So again, I have used lasers around hip replacements, knee replacements. You just need to know what you're doing. And because of all that, we have created a laser specialist course in Kimberly Quantum University, which is our multi-accredited holistic health university, where we are teaching not only holistic health, but also emotional limbic nervous system work. We also have a traditional naturopathy program. We have a doctorate of animal naturopathy program. We also have courses coming in spiritual and metaphysical medicine. So we have a well-rounded curriculum of not only holistic health, but also physical health, physiological health, limbic and emotional health, and spiritual and energetic. That is found, our laser specialist certification course is found in our university. This course is your gateway to being fully certified to integrate low-level laser therapy safely and using terahertz frequencies as well with clarity and confidence. Whether you're just getting started or looking to deepen your expertise, this training ensures you're using these powerful tools safely, ethically, and effectively. We also teach you not only the protocols that we have used for common health issues, but we also teach you how to market it and use it in your practice. So you can enroll now in the Certified Laser Specialist course and expand your healing toolbox. You can snap on the QR code if you want. It takes you and gives you the information that you need to get started with that. If you do not have lasers and you're watching this and you're interested, please send us an email at kimberlyquantumcollective111@gmail.com. We can get you set up with the hub and the lasers. This is a great add-on if you're someone who works in physical therapy, chiropractic, massage therapy. This is a great income stream for you to be able to basically start a whole other side to your practice, to have recurring income coming in without you having to have to work excessively on clients. So again, just something to think about. I've had quite a few PTs pick this up and add it to their practice. It's created a whole other second income stream. Add the PEMF to it, and you have an automated monthly membership that you could charge your customers and clients just to come in and use this stuff. And you don't actually have to work with your hands. I know a lot of us that have been doing this for 20, 30 years start to get tired, start to get burned out, looking for other streams of income. This is definitely it. So reach out today if you're interested in getting signed up with this. We can get you set up with that. So again, here is our email. If you'd like to email us to find out more information, our website is here. We do remote sessions, but we also offer in-person sessions if you are anywhere near the Palm Bay, Florida area. So we're not too far from Melbourne. We're about an hour and 15 minutes away from Orlando. We do have a quantum wellness center inside of our practice in Palm Bay. And then just to let everyone know that again, the AOScan technology is not diagnosing, curing, or treating anything. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. By engaging with this material, you acknowledge and agree to take full responsibility for your health and wellness journey. So again, thank you for watching this video. My name is Dr. Becky Coots-Kimbley, owner of Kimbley Quantum Collective and Kimbley Quantum University. We hope that this information has enlightened you and inspired you to take back control of your health.